Hello everyone. I welcome you again to my e-tutorial on Photopea Cat for Fashion. Now, in this video, we are going to learn how to create a seamless pattern. Seamless pattern means a pattern, there is no seam, there is no boundary that you can see in that particular pattern. So, for this, let's get started. Let's create our file of again 4 by 4 inches. So, let me just change the dimensions to 4 by 4 inches and create a new file. Once you have created a new file, what you have to do is you have to place the motif of your choice or the pattern that you want to create. So I'm again going to use this sunflower here to create the seamless pattern. In the previous video, you saw how we created a simple pattern out of this particular sunflower only. Now we are going to create a seamless pattern. Now can you see a small square here? So when you see this small square, always right click and rasterize the layer. Once this is done, now I want to decrease the size of this sunflower. So using my transform controls, I have decreased the size. I have placed it in the center of the page. Once you have done this, just check this and create a duplicate layer of this layer. Now I'm going to just keep this off for the time being. You can see here I have switched off the eye icon in the R layer. Now moving to the R copy layer, now we are going to use a filter which is called the offset filter. For this first, in order to have a proper balanced seamless pattern, it is important that we know the size of the image. For that, what you have to do is go to image, under image, go to image size and just see the size of the image. So here it is 1200 by 1200 pixels. Just note it somewhere on the piece of paper and press OK. Now go to filter. Under filter you will go to other. Under other you will go to offset. Once you are in offset, what you have to do is you have to define this as, so if you remember, our image size was 1200. So I'm going to make it 600 horizontally, and similarly I'm going to make it 600 vertically. So and you have to check this undefined area is always wrapped around. So what are we doing? We are basically wrapping around our image. So can you see we have moved our sunflower, we have divided our sunflower into four parts, and they have been distributed on the four sides of this particular page. Once this is done, you press OK, and now switch on this layer also, and like we did in the basic pattern or in checks and stripes, just merge the two layers together. If you want to have a background, you can keep a background. If you don't want to have a background, you can just keep it off, or you can delete this layer. So we will have a transparent background. Now once I have done this, I'm going to go to edit, define new pattern. So my pattern has been added. Now let's try this new pattern on a new project. So let's select A3 project here and let's create this. So once we are here, you can now choose any color that you want to. Okay, we'll just wait for a minute. Let's fill it with the pattern that we have just now created. So we created this particular pattern. So you can see here how beautifully it has come out. So now, as if you remember, we had a transparent background. So now, but here we have a background of white color. If you want to change this color, like here we have this gray color, and if I fill my background with gray color, I can create another color story out of this, out by just changing the color of the background layer. So here you can see how a basic pattern is very different from a seamless pattern. So it is always better to go for seamless pattern when you are designing pattern for your garments, for your fashion designing. I hope this is clear to everyone, and now you will be able to complete your assignment using these techniques. So thank you so much. And yes, one important tip, please do not forget to save your pattern in your computer, because you are working on a browser based application, Photopea. Agar uh, if by any chance your internet connection gets disconnected, or you switch off your laptop, or if there is a battery drain, then you nothing will be saved on your computer. So please make a habit of saving your files as and when you are working. So thank you and all the best.